Hey guys, welcome. This is Denarius Lewis with Motivated Mentors, DenariusLewis.com, training and building entrepreneurs for success. What I'm going to talk about today is regards of the definition of happiness. Now, this is going to be a touchy subject to some, and it might actually influence some as well. But what I want to talk about is the definition of happiness. Now, happiness, there's all different types of definitions in regards to happiness. I mean, my definition of happiness might not, agree with yours, but again, happiness varies. And so does love. But happiness is when you can wake up knowing that you're making an impact to someone else's lives or to your life or to your communities for a worthy cause. Being happy is, you can walk around and anyone who's negative, the naysayers in life, the vampires, the drain suckers, the people who are like, oh, it's Monday, the people you go to. I mean, I've worked jobs that I've been to, and the people around me, I love. A lot of us go to jobs. Sometimes we like the people, then we start to get to know the people, and it's like, oh my, I cannot be around that person anymore. And I've been in multiple positions in regards of me going to establishment of work, and the naysayers, the vampires, they get drawn to where I'm at, and that never bothers me. I used to work at Capital One in St. Cloud, and I had a lady. I probably can't. Never mind. I had a couple people around me at Capital One. I can't say any names. I keep forgetting they're on my Facebook group. But I had a few group of people around me that they were negative. They're always complaining. They're always emotionally sick. They were tired, coughing, all these things. They're just like, and I'm in the corner over here, happy, lucky, go Denarius. Doing my work. Social media marketing on my phone. Just keep minding my own business. But you would always, outside of work, you sometimes see them and, they're always bashing someone inside work. You go after drinks with these people outside of work at the bar and they're complaining about work. And I'm like, and I started to realize that, the people that I was surrounding myself with weren't happy. And I had to personally find myself I personally found myself in a wall in regards of how can I be happy. I mean, if I'm not doing something that's, I'm not truly impacting someone's life or, inspiring people to do something that gets them out of their comfort zone, I can't be happy. And if I were to stay at that level with all the negative people, you ever seen the analogy, crabs in a barrel? People will hold you down. When you want to break free and do something bigger, people will shut you down. They'll shut your dreams down. They'll shut your vision down. They'll just say something negative because they don't want to see you exceed past something that you say you want to do for yourself. I mean, when I was about a year ago, I always go back on my old YouTube videos. For those that don't know me, I have about 130 plus videos on YouTube, and I look back and I watch those videos of how for how I used to talk and what I didn't know at that time. But as I started to learn and started to surround myself with people who are, business minded, who, entrepreneurs who truly want more than, the 9 to 5 jobs, who want to be millionaires, who want to, change lives around the world. And when I started to surround myself around those people, I started to notice that, hey, um, I was such a unhappy person working a job that the people sometimes are negative. Sometimes, and obviously you don't have to surround yourself with the negative people, but you're always going to find a negative person in an environment that you have to go to sometimes. And when it comes down to a job, I mean, I've worked a job, multiple jobs, and sometimes there's always those people that they just like just grind your gears. The way you can surround yourself with people who are positive, who are enlightenment, who looking for the prosperity in life, what you have to do, you just have to cut these people off. It's really simple. And I started to notice this. I used to live in St. Cloud, and I would always be around all these party goers, smokers, and all this stuff. And I quit smoking. So why would I, be around people, that I don't know smoke? Nothing wrong with smoking. I have all my friends who still smoke, but I needed to clear my mind to find what I truly wanted for myself and for my mental health and health in general. So what I did is I just, I have a smartphone. I just blocked the people I didn't want in my life anymore, and I stopped showing up to the locations where they would typically go. I mean, if they're party goers, they're going to the clubs. They're if they're going to the bars, whatever it may be. For you can find so you how you can find your happiness, you have to really close yourself off to the world. And then you have to hone in, write down your goals on a piece of paper in regards of what things you want to change about your life and how you can go about changing it. Um, I highly recommend doing these steps is really just writing down your goals. It's your why, what you want your life to look like. And you can always write steps to how you can change it. I mean, if you're hanging around with people who aren't motivated, who just living paycheck to paycheck, whatever it may be, whoever you're hanging out with, your friend group, and you're not happy with it, and you don't see anywhere going, if they're not teaching you how to do new things, or you're not learning anything more from that friendship, you know they're still going to be there. But sometimes you just have to close some people out of your life to get more out of it and come back. Those people are still going to be there half the time. I've been, three colleges: Iowa, California, and St. Cloud. And I've been to so many places, and I've come back, and my friends are, still here. To some of them are still doing the same thing. So never, live in the fear of what you don't know about the future when it comes to what you don't know. You really want to gain knowledge, and the best way you can do it is really just closing yourself off to the people sometimes you're surrounding yourself with, and you'll find your happiness. Happiness is very easy to find, but you just have to find it within yourself. You can't hide. You can't, being in a relationship, you can't find your happiness in your spouse or your significant other. Happiness comes within. You have to self-love yourself to truly find happiness outside, especially in a world that's filled with so much negativity nowadays. I mean, this is 2015. I see more negative images on my Facebook page than I've seen in the news, and I don't even watch TV. But just a short video in regards of how to find the definition of happiness. You have to find the definition of happiness is finding it within yourself, closing yourself off from all the negativity that's inside the world. Sometimes it may be even in your friend group, family, wherever it may be. Closing yourself off, writing on what you want to change about your life, and making the steps to go about it. Again, this is Denarius Lewis with Motivated Mentors, DenariusLewis.com, training and building entrepreneurs for success. Comment below if you have any questions, share the videos, whatever it may be. I also have a head talker campaign that I'm running right now. I only have, I'm almost down to my last 2 people that have the campaign completed. We're at right now 1.5 million people who'll be able to see our message when we do spread it out. So thank you guys for watching and support the campaign.